Okay, for projecting our data, we're going to use a tool from ArcGIS18. We're going to click that. So the tool is called Project. It's under the Data Management Tools and Projections and Transformations in its project. So we go ahead to double click and it will pop up a window for the tool, and you can see the icon here, project. So for input data set or feature class, we're going to put our cities, and then for output, we're going to navigate to chapter 6 in my data folder, and we're going to type cities underscore and GCS underscore NAD 1983.shp and hit save. And for output coordinate systems, and we're going to click this icon and it will bring up the spatial reference property window. And in this window, we're going, and right now you can see current coordinate system is unknown. So on the spatial reference property dialog box, you can choose from coordinate system defined by ArcGIS, import a coordinate system from another dataset, or create an entirely new one. So the later two options are found using the Add Coordinate System button. You need to project the cities layer to GCS underscore North America underscore 1983. So now we're going to expand the geographic coordinate system, and we're going to find North America folder, and then we're going to click NAD 1983, this one. So now we can see for spatial reference property dialog box, and we were at XY coordinate system, and from the geographic coordinate system in North American NAD 1983, so we can see GCS underscore North underscore America underscore 1983. So the current coordinate system pane on the spatial reference property dialog is updated with the new coordinate system. Details are in here. Now we're going to click OK. And we can see that it's being added to our window. ArcMap automatically populates the project dialog box with an appropriate transformation using the coordinate system you selected. However, you might need to use your knowledge of the data. For example, if you want to focusing on the 48 contiguous states, to choose an appropriate transformation code, the geographic transformation option in this case provides ArcMap with the correct transformation to convert WGS84 to NAD83. So the tip here for you is the geographic transformation box is optional. The project tool can project data from PCS to PCS, for example, state plane to UTM, transform GCS to GCS, NAD83 to NAD27, or PCS to GCS, and vice versa. In the event you are projecting data from PCS to PCS and they share the same data, you are not transforming the data, and therefore you do not need a transformation code. Now we're going to hit OK, and then the tool will be conducted, and you can see some window around the upper corner. So when the project tool runs and when it finishes, a pop-up notification briefly appears in the notification area at the far right of the task bar, indicating the process was successful. And you will see a green arrow check mark, and project means with a hammer tool. when it's finished. Now if I click here, maybe not showing up right now, it's not, maybe it takes some time. Let's just be patient and wait a little bit. So ArcMap adds the transform city layer to the map when it's done. It may not look much different, but it is in a new coordinate system. It is important to remember that the new cities layer now shares the same coordinate system as the other layers, and changing the coordinate system of the data frame will not yield the warning message you saw before. Then we're going to close our ArcGIS box and our layout floating bar here. And now we're going to right click on cities and remove it when it's done. And this one is done, and we're going to see the property. And now we can see the coordinate system is here, and we do not need this anymore. So let's just go ahead and remove it. So this layer is not needed. So because you now have our city layer with the appropriate coordinate system to use. So next you're going to change the coordinate system of data frame to project layers on the fly. So in the table of content, we're going to click the whole data frame and go to properties. And then we're going to see the coordinate system for the whole data frame. And the same one, we're going to expand. We're going to go to the projected coordinate system, and we go to continental right here, continental, and we're going to choose North American folder. And this time we're going to you can see a variety of North American map projections are listed. So we have to scroll down. We have to get the US contiguous embers equal area conic. So US contiguous embered amber equal area conic. This one, not the USGS one. And then we're going to hit apply, hit OK. And then we're going to click this again, and you can see the whole data frame changes. The US contiguous albers equal area conic. The coordinate system of the data frame is now changed. You can see it's so different now. And this line was horizontal, now it's curved. And the layers are projected on the fly of the US contiguous. Albers equal area conic projection. The lines of latitude and longitude exhibit a curvature similar to the shape of a cow. The overall shape of the US states layer has changed and may look more familiar to you. So which lines of latitude and longitude defines a standard parallax for this projection? So now we go back to look at the data frames. Now the line will be standard parallax will be 29.5 and 49.5 degrees latitude. Hit OK. And we're going to go to properties here real quick. Okay, so now on the menu bar, we're going to click bookmarks that put mainland United States. So now we're going to right click here and zoom to layer. Zoom to layer, and we're going to center a little bit and zooming not the whole data frame, but extend view, and we're going to zooming the whole continental, and we're going to move a little bit. Now we have a nice view for our Where did my Canada go? Let's reset. Okay, now we're going to zoom to layer. Oopsies. Something wrong happens here. Okay. Okay. Changing to 20 and move up a little bit. So now we have a problem with our Canada and Mexico. I'm going to remove it and re-add in here. So going to add data and add. Hit OK. Probably it's our projection part that has the problem. So now we're going to create a bookmark first, and then later we're going to think about fix our problem. Bookmarks, and we're going to mainland states already here. Wow. The map then it changed into preset is 1 versus 20 million, and the layer are centered in the data frame. From here, you will begin the process of copying the data layer to the Hawaii and Alaska and data frames. So now, in the table of contents, hold down Control and click the cities for this, and then US layer in Canada, Mexico to select them, right click them and hit copy, and then we can paste them everywhere. So 1, 2, 3. We don't need lakes because you will not going to see lakes. And we can remove the previous one. Remove and paste layers. So now every layer we got the data there. And we're going to move around and focus them, but we still have to do the projection. And first, we're going to fix our Canada and Mexico. We go to Property and go to the Source, and Coordinate System still undefined. So we have to define the coordinate system. Then we have to reproject it, or we were going to find a way in the next video to fix the problem.